Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday market breakdown. Now, guys, on this session, we are going to be taking a look at all of the pairs that I've already analyzed and which I'm going to be trading when the market opens. Now, guys, I already do have my watch list over here. I've already analyzed my pairs, so let me take you through the breakdown of these pairs. So first and foremost, let us start with the DXY. So let us break down what the DXY. So the DXY on the weekly, what are we seeing? We can see that price has given us what this overall continuation structure. This is our impulsive move. This is our corrective structure, and that's what we're expecting for this to have a high probability of continuing to impulse all the way to the upside. And now if we're moving on to our daily time frame, on the daily, let us move this trend line back a bit. We do see that price previously did form what this overall continuation structure over here. And then price did come once again to form what the second continuation over here. So once this breaks out, this is confirming that this is an overall high probability of climbing all the way to the upside. So now let us hop on the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, currently, I'm not seeing anything, but there's a possibility that price is forming what this possible as a continuation pattern for this to break out all the way to the upside. So let us see how on the 1 hour things are looking like. So things on the 1 hour, this is how they are shaping up. Price is already bounced over here for those buys. And let us see on the 15. So on the 15, this is what is acting as an impulsive move. So we are waiting for it for price to potentially form a breakout over here and then climb up to confirm those buys. So this is how the DXY is looking like. Overall, I'm bullish on the DXY. So now let us get into what our breakdown. So first, let us get this index out of the way, which is Nasdaq. So let me quickly break down this index because I know it's a favorite for a lot of people. So let me just start with it today and break it down. Okay, guys, so with Nasdaq on the weekly, what are we seeing? So we do see price giving us what this overall continuation pattern, as you can see, which broke out and then climbed all the way to the upside to confirm what those buys. And now if we're jumping onto our daily time frame, we do see that currently price not so long did form what this overall continuation. And then price broke out, and then what happened? Price started to impulse all the way to the upside. So that's having a high probability of continuing with that impulsive move to the upside. And now if you are hopping into the 4-hour time frame, so on the 4-hour time frame, we do see price giving us what? Giving us this continuation pattern over here. As you can see, and then price broke out to confirm what the price is having a high probability of climbing up, and also over here on the 1 hour. As you can see. So now how are we looking to execute an entry on this one? So we are just simply looking for price to give us what a continuation pattern. Something like this. So if this breaks out, then I will be executing my buys to the upside. Like so. So this is how I am looking at the NAS 100 currently. So now let us start with what our Forex pairs. So the first pair that I'm having, the Australian dollar over the New Zealand dollar. Let us break this down quickly. So as you're on the weekly, what are we seeing? Price coming from this heavy impulsive move and giving us with this big corrective structure, which formed this overall breakout. So this is having a high probability of dropping to the downside. Now jumping into the daily, what are we seeing on the daily? Once again, similar or by process given us that this is our continuation pattern to the downside. As you can see, this is our impulse, our corrective structure, our impulsive move. So prices having what high probability of continuing to impulse all the way to the downside. So on the 4 hour, what are we seeing? Impulsive move, this beautiful continuation structure as we do see to confirm those levels. And now jumping into the 1 hour time frame, what are we seeing? We do see price giving us what this is a continuation pattern. Now coming to my entry, what am I looking for in order for me to execute an entry on this one? So what I'm looking for is essentially an impulsive move down followed by a corrective structure to take what my sales all the way to the downside. So something possibly like this, whether it is within the pattern or outside of the pattern, but just an impulsive move followed by a small continuity structure to the downside is how my delta of intro would look like. Doesn't matter whether it's going to be within the 1 hour pattern or outside of it. But as long as price is giving me that it's an impulsive move followed by a small continuation pattern, then that's going to be what an indication for me to execute my sales on this one. Now, my next pair, I'm having what the Australian dollar over the Canadian dollar. So let us break this down also by starting with the weekly time frame. So on the weekly, we do see price giving us what this is our continuation. So this is going to be my impulsive move, and this is acting as what is my corrective structure, and this is acting as my target, which is the 90% rule to confirm that price is having a high probability of dropping to the downside. And now jumping on into the 1 hour. What are you seeing? This is our continuation pattern over here to confirm that price is having a high probability of dropping to the downside. And now on the 4 hour time frame, let us see how things are looking like. So price is giving us what this is a continuation pattern to the downside to confirm one of those levels. And now in the 1 hour, this is acting as what is an impulsive move. And this is acting as what is a corrective structure over here. So this is having what the higher probability once it breaks off what dropping all the way to the downside. Entry time frame. What am I looking for? Or how does price have to look like in order for me to execute? First, an impulsive move down, followed by a small continuation pattern. That would be more than sufficient for me to execute my entry and the breakout of the continuation. And for my target to have it all the way to the downside. So just keep it close eye on how price is going to be progressing throughout. Now into my next pair, which is the Great British Pound over the Canadian dollar. Let's jump in the high time frame by starting with the weekly. So on the weekly, what are we seeing? We do see price giving us what this continuation pattern that has broken and is forming up a retest. So overall, price is having a higher probability of impulsing all the way to the downside. Now coming into what our daily time frame. This is what our continuation pattern. And this is what our 90% drop. So price is having what high probability of dropping down. So for about that, I'm on the wrong path. Okay. Now with this one coming to what is the 4 hour time frame, what are we seeing with this one? So with this one, we have to be what we have to be very careful because previously we do see price giving us what this expanding structure, which was in the form of a continuation. So once again, price has formed what another. So we can look at this as what is a continuation pattern, but overall, it is looking more of like a reversal, if I'm being honest. So the only time that I'll be convinced by executing entries on this one is one This has broken out somewhere around there. So this is when I feel more comfortable. Near the edge of the breakout, that is when I'll be more comfortable executing myself on this pair. But for now, I just have to be patient. And now for my final pair, the Australian dollar over the US dollar. Let's take a look at this one. Is our final pair. Okay, so this one we do see what this is been what our continuation structure that has broken out. So prices have what high probability of continuing to drop up until the 90% low. And now in the daily, this is what our continuation pattern. That's having what a high probability of continuing to impulse down. And now coming to what the forward time frame already seen. This is our impulse. This is acting as our continuation. That's from the breakout. So prices still have a high probability of continuing to drop all the way to the downside. And now coming to the 1 hour time frame. That's acting as an impulsive move, and this is acting as our corrective structure. So price overall is not high probability of dropping down. So coming to the 15-minute chart. So how am I looking to execute on this one? So as I'm seeing, the price is still trapped within here. So all that I'm looking for, just a small continuation, and then impulse, small continuation, and then for price to impulse all the way to the downside. So this is how I am looking to execute my sales on this pair. On the AUD USD, guys. So yeah, guys, this is my watch list. So these are all the pairs that I am focused on for what is coming week on the market opens. I'll only be trading what these pairs. So I may make what a couple of changes, but that's going to depend on the market evolves. But for now, these are the main pairs that I'm focused on, guys. So this is going to be the end of our session. So I hope it was very informative for everyone. And yeah, guys, please remember to like and subscribe and comment if you do find this session valuable, guys. But for now, this is going to be the end of our session. And I will see you guys on Monday for the Monday market breakdown. But for now, this is the end of our session. Take care.